Hey, 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 mamas, and welcome to Mom's Mouthing Off podcast with Christina and Diane. Join us as we talk about all things kids, marriage, and everyday adulting in a judgment-free zone. Because let's face it, this shit is hard.
And came with no instructions. So trying to keep it all together can seem near impossible. Here, we'll share our shit show stories in hopes that you find comfort in knowing you're not alone and that we all have those moments that just make you want to say, "What the fuck?"
Hey, hey, everybody. What's going on? What is going on, Diane?
What's up, mamas?
Oh, gosh.
I know last time we were saying we were trying to like a new intro.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I
went with the same thing.
I was trying to stir something up real quick, something different, something fresh. But anyway, so Christina, we have now officially entered the new school year of 2019 and 2020. Isn't that crazy, by the way? 2020.
Yeah, that sounds insane. What? It totally sounds insane.
So, how has your intro to the new school year been going?
Oh, it has gone just swimmingly. Well, I guess the thing that goes along with school is
waking them up.
School routines.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been like prepping them, like, because my kids like all summer long, especially Logan, like he can sleep until like 10:30, 11-ish. And I'm like, you're going to have to be getting up soon. You're going to be waking up early soon.
He doesn't get it.
Yeah. So they went to bed at 8 o'clock on Sunday, and it was like torture to get them to stay in the rooms, and
because they're wide awake, they're ready to go. Like, this isn't my bedtime, mama.
Well, they typically don't go to bed much late. I mean, like they'll go into bed, but like they'll just like kind of Logan will read a book in his bed or yada yada. So I'm like, you need to go to bed because I'm not arguing with him in the morning. So I woke up early on Monday earlier than I would normally wake up to wake them up.
Yeah,
to like shower and whatnot. And so I wake Arya up, and Arya is like, just jumps out of bed because she's just so excited about school because she is my school lover, and Logan is not. So getting him to get up in the morning, it was like, I swear, for like the first 5 minutes, I was like, come on, bud, come on, we're gonna get up, let's go. School.
Like trying to be like nice about it.
Yes, like, Snow White with the birds singing in my ear. And within like 5 minutes, I was just like, you need to get up. This is not going to happen every morning.
You turned into Godzilla.
Yeah, exactly. It was like
Snow White to Godzilla.
This is
30
why
seconds.
You need to go to bed. Oh my God, you gotta go to bed. I was like, day one, and I'm already like fucking
annoyed.
I'm fucking over it already. So finally, they come downstairs, they're dressed, ready to go, eating the breakfast. And now, what do you do on the first day of school? Before you go to school?
What?
Pictures. You have to have your first official first day of pictures. So historically, as everybody knows, Big Logan does not enjoy having his picture taken, and getting him to smile is like pulling teeth. Mm-hmm. So he shockingly smiled on the first try, like a genuine smile. I was like, holy shit, strike me dead right now. What the fuck? And so I did Arya's first because I figured he was going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So then I saw he was so willing to do that. I was like, oh, let me get a picture of you together. He's like, no. I'm like, all right, I guess, I'll take what I can get at this point. Do you see a bug above my head?
I just saw a mosquito. I saw what bit you.
Maybe that's what bit me.
Yep. Right before we started, something bit Christina's foot. And I don't know where he went. It was a mosquito.
Fucking A,
Sorry,
man.
girl.
Okay. Anyway, so we went into school. I dropped them off. I walked them both to class, and it seemed to go fine. So I get in the carpool line. God love the carpool line. They get in the car. Arya jumps in the car, and she was like, it was the best day ever. She was like super, super excited, which was awesome.
Yes.
She was excited for the new school year. And then, again, historically, Logan is not known for showing expression or emotion or any of those fun things. So I'm like, how is school, bud? fine. Like, and like getting any information out of him was like pulling teeth. So actually, I dropped it or whatever. And when I was making dinner, out of the blue, like unprompted, unasked for, he was like, you know, I really like my teacher. I think it's going to be a good year.
Aww.
I was like, oh, that made me so incredibly happy to hear.
Yes.
So, and then when we saw his last year's teacher in the hall, she said, I don't know if I told her who he had or she knew or whatever, and she's like, I think that'll be a good fit for him. So, which I'm always like worried because
I think they do get together.
Oh, okay.
And they talk and they like will I think try to figure out what kids will work best with which students.
Right.
I have a feeling they all
teacher, yeah,
kind of do that. Yeah.
Well, that's good because I'm glad that he got a teacher that, you know, hopefully it will be a good school year for him and we can get back to him actually liking school. Because I think he just doesn't want to admit now that he's starting to like school.
Yes.
So I guess we'll see how it goes. But on the school topic, we have religion, which I know we just
that you got Aria into.
Yes, by the skin of my teeth into her catechism.
You did
or
your
whatever
20
you're
Hail Marys.
Calling it. Yeah, I won my Trivial Pursuit and got a spot in the religion class.
They heard the desperation in your voice.
Oh my God, ridiculous. So tonight was the meeting of the parents. They've never done this before. I was like,
so you couldn't just sit in your car. You had to actually go
in.
it
wasn't like
I know.
It wasn't
kidding.
like they weren't going in. It was just like a meeting
just
for the parents
adults.
or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I attend the meeting, and they're going on and on about how the majority of the families that sign their children up for the classes, they don't even attend mass. Like 50% of the families don't attend, and I'm thinking like.
Yep,
shit.
I'm that one.
I was like,
I'm
okay, well, it made me feel a little bit better.
So they're calling you out, basically.
But he was like, I look out here and I see so many faces that I don't even recognize.
It must be 100%.
I was like, I guess I'm glad I'm not alone.
I just sit really far in the back.
I don't attend the same service that you do. I do the 8 o'clock one. We don't have an 8 o'clock, ma'am. Oh, well, yeah, I do it at a different church. But, yeah, so I found out today, I'm super excited about it, that even though I have taken all of my communion classes and confirmation classes and did my baptism and all of those things that go along with being
I have not. I got dipped in water and that was it.
Oh, dear Lord. They have now decided that the parents need to take a class too.
Oh, damn.
And everybody's face was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then even somebody in the back was like, I don't understand. Like, I had my baptism, I had my communion, I had my confirmation.
I fucking did all this.
Yeah, I already went through all the steps. So why do I have? So they were. I don't know. I'm like,
is this going to be like this class going to go on while they have their class?
Yeah. So apparently they go once a week for the season or whatever, from like September to I don't think it's like April or May or whatever. So 1 week out of the month, the parents have to attend a class.
All right. So 1 day a month.
1 day a month.
Okay.
So he was like,
I thought you were about to tell me like once a week.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Yeah, that's appropriate, Christina. I'm looking out for the lightning coming through the window and it's going to strike her dead. I'm waiting for it.
Oh God.
That wasn't me. Hey, big man, it wasn't me. I didn't say that.
So he was like, and then some parents were like, well, we can't attend on a Sunday. And he's like, oh, well, there's this website right here where you can go and you can take the classes online, or you can submit a book report on what I was like, what the actual
wait, but is this class actually being held at the same time the kids are going to be in class though?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But there's different sessions. Like some people go on Saturday night and some people go on Sunday. So the sessions that happen on Saturday night aren't going to have the adult sessions then. It's only on Sunday.
So they're not going to have the classes at the same exact time.
Just for the Sunday class is the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to be in that parking lot anyway.
Diane. Whose side are you on? Mine or Jesus's? Jesus, Diane.
Well, I'm just saying. What probably is questioning them is how are these people saying?
Well, because some of their kids are in the Saturday night class.
So they have to take 2 classes.
No, the kid, like, there's 2
this is a whole
sessions.
class full of everybody.
Right, there's 2
I'm sorry. I'm
sessions.
thinking it's only your class.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Okay, sorry.
So whoever's on Saturday night
Gotcha.
does not have a coordinating adult
sucks.
parent class.
I agree. That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. But for you, thankfully,
I did all of my fucking classes already. I don't want to take more classes.
You don't have a choice in the matter, it sounds like.
Well, it did say recommended, so I don't know. And the first class doesn't start until November. So, therefore, I don't know. Things may change. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it's like,
yeah, I agree.
What the
fuck?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But luckily for you, it does happen to be at the same time she'll be in her class.
I'm trying to fucking bitch here, Diane. Could you not be like, well, it's not so bad that you have to go learn about Jesus for an hour after you spend years of your life already learning about him, right? I sound like a horrible person.
How many times a month do you go to church?
Shut up, Diane. Nobody asked you to take the attendance, okay? Listen, all right, whatever. How was your fucking week, okay?
Wait, so this is recommended?
That's what it said on the giant screen.
But he's making it sound like
it said recommended on the screen, but then when he gave out the schedule, it said mandatory. So, it's very confusing. Yes,
because as you were saying to it sounded like it was mandatory.
Yeah.
So you can do the book report.
Fuck no.
I think it's funny he labeled it as book report.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, how many did you ask? How many words does that have to be?
Yeah, I raised my hand in a room filled with, do you not know me? Have you never met me before?
God, that was fucking funny. I'm sorry, girl.
Yes,
I'm
part of the 50% that doesn't attend a mass. I was also wondering, what the fuck are you talking about? I am not doing that. Oh, gosh. All right, Diane. How was your week?
Oh, my God. Okay. All right.
Reel it in.
So, reel it in, yes. I'm sorry. So, so same thing, getting the kids, back into a routine. I think we said that we may have touched up on this last time, but our biggest difference is we send the kids to camp. So I thankfully don't they're already in their routine of and plus
not much of a change, just where they're going.
Exactly. And Tim, even on the weekends, he's the more stricter bedtime ish. He's it's 8 o'clock. What are you still doing up? You know what I mean? Go brush your teeth. Let's go. He is very on the ball, which I understand because he wants, just to relax. You don't answer to any kids. Usually for the most part, they are sleeping by 9. So unfortunately, I think Liam was just way too excited for school.
Mm-hmm.
So the night before school, he just couldn't relax. He couldn't fall asleep. He came down
Super
5
anxious.
times. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Actually, when you had sent us the video of which we are, oh wait, no, I can't say that yet. But anyway, I was listening to something.
Know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah. I'll bring it up later.
Okay.
But so there's this app called Marco Polo that we've all been using, and it's like a video talking text type of thing. And they're not paying me. No one pays us any money to do any of this, by the way.
No, we pay money to do this.
Exactly. So I'm not sponsoring them or anything. I'm just explaining the app. And I was listening to a video on Marco Polo, and Liam comes in and is like, "Can you guys be quiet? I'm trying to go to sleep." And you guys are super loud.
Oh, that was a video that
we're going to talk about.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm with you.
I was like, "Okay, bud, I'm sorry." That was the first time, and it came down 4 times, and the poor kid didn't go to sleep till 10:30. I'm he's gonna be tired in the morning because he's so not used to staying up that late on a regular basis. When we have parties and stuff, it's fine.
Right.
But So